Welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday video. Today we're going to be jazzing up these stacked pumpkins from Five Below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do that now, and let's get started. These stacked pumpkins are a trend every single year. It hasn't been, this is not the first year that everybody's using the stacked pumpkins in their Halloween decor. But, let me get this, hold on y'all, let me get the wind chime. This is not the first year that we've seen the stacked pumpkins. People have been using them over time in their Halloween decor over the past several years. And each year people are doing something different with them. So I figured that I would put my own little twist on it, and hopefully you guys like it, and I would love to see what you guys do with yours in the future. In this box there are 3 pumpkins that stacked together, and they're about 2 feet tall. Compared to the Dollar Tree ones, I will say that these ones are a lot thinner. They're not as thick. They don't seem as like hard as the ones from the Dollar Tree. I feel like if you needed to like cut these with scissors, you could definitely do that if you wanted to put some different type of designs in these. But I do overall like the look of these, and I love that they already have the faces cut in them. Now, what I like with the Dollar Tree ones versus the Five Below ones is that it doesn't have the face in it, and you can carve whatever face you want to into those pumpkins. Now, is it easy? Absolutely not. I probably would not use scissors or an X-Acto knife. I probably would use like a heating tool to cut in the shapes on the Dollar Tree ones. But today we're going to be designing these. So let's get started. These are already black. I chose these ones because I actually was going to use the orange ones or the white ones to make it black anyway. So this just saved me a step. But if you were going to paint these black, I probably wouldn't use acrylic paint, but some people do if you have the patience for that, because you have to go over it with mini coats. That's not something that I'm interested in. But if you are going to spray paint them, I do suggest sanding them first. But again, these came in black already. I am going to be painting the inside of these gold because the rest of my Halloween decor is black, white, and gold with little like pieces of orange in them. So we're going to tape with masking tape the eyes on the outside so that the gold spray paint does not come on the outside of the jack-o'-lanterns. Just want to tape over the best that you can, covering the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. I probably could have made that middle piece of tape a little longer, but it is what it is. I'm going to probably take from this and just stick it there. Okay, just make sure that it's down far enough. And just get those holes covered up. Stick a little piece right there just in case the paint decides to come out. We don't want to give the paint anywhere to escape from. This is what we're looking like. And now we're going to do that with all 3 pumpkins. I have this Rust-Oleum metallic, and it's like 2 times ultra cover. And I got this one because it bonds to plastic. You want to make sure whatever spray paint you get that it bonds to plastic. I'm going to spray the insides of the pumpkins. Let's knock this one together. I'm going to spray the insides of the pumpkins because I want the inside to glow gold. Whew. And don't worry about getting it perfect because, again, it's going to be dark and nobody's really going to see. The goal is for it to glow outwards of the eyes and mouth. So if anything you want to make sure it's covered, it's the back of the pumpkin. Just going to set that to the side and let it dry and then continue with our other ones. I would suggest wearing a mask with this. Just because like I'm ducking and dodging the mist. And again, don't worry about getting gold on the outside. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. In the meantime, we're going to make a decorative piece for the top of our stacked jack-o'-lantern. And for that I have floral foam, a spider, some eyeballs, and these little, it's like a little decorative pick and it has like the little swirl design on the top. I thought that this would be perfect for Halloween. And then I also have some black ribbon in orange. What I'm going to do exactly, I don't know, but I figured that these were some nice pieces to start with. I do know that the first thing I want to do is add some gold touches to our spider, just because it's black and I don't want it to blend in with the jack-o'-lantern. So we're going to brush like some little gold spots on it. In order to do that, what I'm going to do is this little package that I just used. I'm going to spray just a little bit of gold spray paint on there. Bring you guys down here so you can see. I'm going to spray some gold spray paint on there, just enough to get a little puddle out of it. And there is like some little gold on here already, but we're just going to go ahead and dip that in there and add more to our spider. There we go. And now we have our spider. Okay, so we don't necessarily have to have this one all the way dry to put in our, to fit it for our little decorative piece. So I'm just going to like stick a little hole right here, just so we know where we need to cut it out at, or how big we need to cut it out. So we're going to kind of dig into this so that it can fit on top, if that makes sense. There we go. Careful not to stab yourself, like I almost just did. So you're going to push that on there. Okay. And this gives you an anchor for your decorative pieces that you're going to put on top. And just that fast, I decided that I did not want the pumpkin to be without a stem at the top. So I cut the foam in half. And so I put on there like a little donut so that we can have some of the stem hanging out of the, so that we could have some of the stem hanging out of the jack-o'-lantern, because I just couldn't do it. Now we're going to add our decorative pieces to, we're going to put it down here. Now we're going to add our decorative pieces to our foam. So we're just going to cut and place where we want them. I put a little ribbon around it, and now I'm about to start adding everything else. I started with the little twisties. I think I might prefer them to be outward. And we're gonna glue our spider on here. It is kind of heavy, but I'm gonna just stick it on the best I can and move on to the rest. Okay, I finished my topper, and now I'm gonna hot glue it to the top of my pumpkin. So you're just gonna take a little hot glue, stick it here, or maybe I'll stick it on the bottom. Stick it on the bottom of my thing here, and then we're just gonna, oh, I have to stick that back in because it fell out. And now we're just gonna place this on top. I want my spider in the front. So yes, and I might cut this down a little bit too. Let's stick this back in here. Eyeballs around and get this hot glue off. And now we're going to peel these off. And if you got any of the paint there like I did, you're just going to take some acetone and remove that. You don't have to worry about it being stuck there. You can absolutely remove it with acetone. This is hard to do with these nails on. So to clean up the edges of the eyes, I'm just using a Q-tip. I tried to use a cotton round. Do not do that, because I have cotton everywhere. But if you take just regular nail polish remover, it will do it as well. I thought I had acetone. I don't. Acetone will definitely do it right away, no issues. As soon as these jack-o'-lanterns get done drying, I will show you guys the finished result. All right, every one of them is dry. I stacked them together. And after stacking them together, I realized that you do need to spray paint the top of this second pumpkin. I'll do that later because I'm running out of camera space and I don't have time right now. You could also buy these flameless candles from the Dollar Tree. They come 3 in the pack for $1.25, and put them inside of your jack-o'-lantern smiles as well. I appreciate you guys for joining me for another Tutorial Tuesday, and I hope this video taught you how to dress up your jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween. If you like this video, save this video and share it, and comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see from me in the future. And I'll see you in the next one.